It's Stafford on 1st and 10, rolling, throwing, caught. Oh, it's knocked away with a big-time hit by Alshire. Was it a catch? Is it loose? They're waving it off. It's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. What a hit.
Hands blocked. Texans ball. Inside the 40.
Henry going on this drive. Play action, rush, safety valve is Henry, and it's intercepted! The anticipation of Petrie! Turnover! Henry the intended target, and Petrie jumps the route. Run of the day, 7 yards. Rush, deep ball, well played by Lassiter. Another.
Talked about that elite matchup, corner and running back as Kupp takes the handoff, looks to throw, and it's intercepted. He overshot Jackson Smith-Njigba, and Kalen Bullock makes the pick. That's the play.
Way to get off the field.
It's been hard for this pass rush to get at Darnold. This time he's got plenty of time, runs out of it, loses the ball. It's a scramble, and it's recovered in the end zone. Touchdown, Texans on the takeaway. It's Will Anderson.
Set. Four-man pressure, Jones down the sideline for the end zone, leaping interception by Kamari Lassiter. Knicks, backside pressure from Hunter, down the sideline, and it's intercepted. Kalen Bullock with the pick for Houston. His second.
Lawrence will soft toss it, and stepping in front for the pick. Stingley reads it perfectly.
Stingley said no field goals for anybody. He had the penalty earlier on the drive, and here he just undercuts this route perfectly and dives for the interception. He's going to come off the right side of your screen, and look at him undercut this route. And then one-handed, beautiful interception by one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL.
And now flip it with one big play. Houston will have a chance at some points instead of Little settling in for here. Lawrence. He's sacked, and it's over. Will Anderson Jr. gets there. The ball pops in the air.
Extra pressure coming, 3rd and 10. He's got to get rid of it. He is sacked. The ball is out. And it looks like Will Anderson Jr. has the football. Might remind Texan fans of what they did at the end of the game.
Allen throws, tip, intercepted. Running it back here. Bullock weaving, darting. Inside the 10, he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. 2-1. Allen fires over the middle, and that's caught. But then the ball is out. For the moment, they're going to rule it a catch and a fumble. They give it to Cook, and he won't get close. Rankins is there. Now they bring Shakir back into the backfield. Flare him out. Allen throws off his back foot. Short, picked at the 9-yard line. Bullock. Oh, they got to call it. There's a flag down on the play.
That Fred Warner role. It's a simple defense with great effort.
2nd and 9. Mahomes scanning, deflected in the air. Intercepted Jalen Petrie. He'll be marked down right around his own 45. Isaiah Pacheco is the back. He's helping protect as Mahomes on a mission, searching, finding Rice, and gets popped by Petrie and loses the ball incomplete. And Petrie got pushed at the back end of the play by the center, Creed Humphrey. And Humphrey's getting some lip back from the Texans.
Whoa. I've seen some hits coming across. Rice is as tough a guy playing receiver as there is in the game, and this hit knocked him upside down. Looked like a clean shot to me, shoulder into the shoulder.
Absolutely. Let's look at the catch here.
My goodness. This is like championship Sunday. Yes, sir. Jalen Petrie has had a game.
Here in Kansas City. 3rd and 6. Quarter begins. Mahomes downfield for Hollywood Brown. Intercepted underneath. Kamari Lassiter was there. Mahomes couldn't get enough on it. And 2nd and 10. Texans bring 4. Mahomes getting it out. Kelsey couldn't hang on. And Alshire has the interception. Kelsey took a shot at the
As he sets to throw, and for the end zone, intercepted. It's Kamari Lassiter. It was
Offensive line. 3rd down and 1. Gino is intercepted. It's Derek Stingley on the return. Stingley with a touchdown. The Texans defense strikes again.
Herbert from the pocket over the middle, up in the air and picked off the hands of Gadsden into Alshire.
In there, in the backfield. Fake it. Leonard. Oh, Leonard loses the ball. Knocked around. Free ball. And the Texans pounce on it at the 1. Turnover, Indianapolis. 3rd down and 6. Leonard steps up. A wobbler is picked off at the 35. Put to Leonard. He's going to toss it underneath to Downs. He's going to chuck it behind him to Pittman. Throw it to Leonard. Trying to keep it alive. And the Texans have it. Trying to run with it for the score.
He didn't get it earlier. Togiai got his touchdown after all.
Togiai!
Wow! C.J. Stroud didn't give him the ball. He had to go get it himself.
3rd down and 12. Rodgers, time runs out. Ball is out. It's picked up by the Texans and Sheldon Rankins. And he is in for a touchdown.
Continue to coach. If he's let go, there'll be a lot of suitors knocking on his door for that as well.
Here's an interception for good measure. It's picked off by Bullock. And Rodgers is in his way, trying to make the tackle. Can't. And it's a touchdown, Texans.
Came up with his first of this year.
And first ever in the playoffs. May turned around. There was no one there, so he goes forward. Got the first down. The ball came out. The Texans are saying they have it. There's been no signal yet.
Looks like Togiai may have the ball.
And they do have it.
Covered by Houston, 1st down.
That's Alshire who comes away with a joins the defense for Houston. He's back near the end zone. It's Hail Mary time out of the right hand of Drake May, and there's a chance in the end zone, and it's picked off by Jamarcus Ingram. And I guess a fitting end to this first half here in Foxborough, an 11-point Patriots lead. For a loss by this Texans defense. Shortest 3rd down they've faced. Anderson knocked it out, and it's recovered by Alshire. Well, Anderson Jr. coming off the edge.
It's a fumble recovered by Houston for a 1st down.
And it's another fumble by Drake.
rolls out, looking, throwing, and intercepted. Knocked in the air at the 35-yard line.
Top of this offense right here. Try to make you throw it underneath and eat up time on the clock. There's another check down.
Oh, one-handed snag. Jordan.
Find that connection with Christian Kirk. C.J. Stroud's pass is picked. Jordan Lewis with a snatch. 3rd down pass completes. College football's out. Devin Lloyd has it. Man. Just crazy. I would try to get a matchup on a linebacker and get him the football. Here they come, Hines Allen around the edge. Stroud's pass, they may have gotten a piece, and that is picked. And another takeaway for the Jacksonville defense. Liam Cohen talked about how impressed he's been with Johnson's ascension.
Off the fake, Purdy. Up and downfield. He's going to float it from McCaffrey. Loose ball. Picked off by Devin Lloyd. Another Jacksonville takeaway. Flag is thrown. And finally he's brought down by... Niners continue to deal with injury issues. Purdy floats it and throws an interception to Devin Lloyd. That's a 2-pick game for the fourth-year man out of Utah. And up by Farrell.
But once Gardeck punched this ball out, that's picture perfect. As soon as the ball gets horizontal, parallel to the ground, that's when the ball comes out. And
On second down, picked off. Lloyd again. Devin Lloyd. What a year. Still rolling. Down the sideline. One man to beat. Lloyd. Pick six.
Reserve for Jacksonville earlier this week, and that ball is picked off by Tarek Brown, called by his teammates. Buster jumped in front of Michael Mayer on that Geno Smith pass, and it's a takeaway for the Jags.
Great call by Patrick Graham. You're just sitting out there in the flat, drive on that football, possesses it. That is great. You've been playing so much access, so much cover 4. You switch to a cover 2 where your corner is just sitting out there in the flat, drives on the football. That's where you've been exploiting them early and creating a turnover by the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And that's big news for Anthony Campanelli's defense, because remember, they had led the league in takeaways with 14, but none in the last 2 weeks. They
Two teams have been decided by one score. Smith, the return man. Oh, he loses the ball! Jacksonville had a beat on it, and they've got it underneath.
just a punch, a really well-placed punch directly on the football, gets it out. And Jacksonville jumps on top of it, and they're going to have fantastic field position here to try and capitalize after only getting a field goal off the first turnover.
So that ball got popped away by Miller, and Strigo jumped on top of it.
The Chargers at left tackle coming in for Penning. Herbert is picked. Overshot his man. It's Antonio Johnson. Johnson's got blockers. All the way down inside the 10. And more disaster for the Chargers.
Well, you just don't see this very often from Herbert. He's going to go try to hit the crosser. This pocket is as good as it gets. He has all the time in the world, but this ball just gets away from him. He's trying to hit McConkey. And, I mean, that's just an easy play right there for...
Shotgun for Jones. Fake it, and it's intercepted by Lloyd. Devin Lloyd weaving. Lloyd trying to cut it to the outside, and he's tripped up. Turnover. In situation, it'll be the former Penn State standout and versatile weapon. Taylor trying to extend the ball, and he loses it. In desperate situations, you sometimes take desperate measures. Jarian Jones on the recovery for Jacksonville.
Take a look at it here. He's on top of a lot of bodies. He's reaching the ball out, and it does come out before an elbow or a knee hits the ground.
Eric Murray knocked it free.
Fresh off of IR, Eric Murray gets his hand in there.
Just knew that he was at least going to get 70 yards.
2nd and 7 for Leonard. Wow, that's 50-50. Wow. Who's got it? Pittman, the receiver on the play, and they're ruling it a pick.
Yeah, because they got a guy that has a big leg. Cook, his pass is nearly intercepted. Was it? Yes, it was. Picked off on the near sideline by Brown. We'll make sure that he grabbed it as he went to the grounds. If he did, this is a heck of a catch. I think he's got his hand under it.
Wow.
That's an amazing catch.
I think he did catch it. At this body posture right there, I'm thinking there's no chance he caught it.
It was intended for Adonai Mitchell.
Oh my goodness, what a pick by Monteric Brown. That kind of overshadows the fact that that was Brady Cook's worst throw of the day.
On 4th and 2, Nix to the sideline, intercepted. Jarian Jones with his second pick of the year.
His guy, number 2 to the top. 3rd and 3, looks his direction and throws an interception. Jarian Jones the pick. It was Downs that saved a touchdown. So there you go, the first takeaway for this Jacksonville defense that went from the 48-yard line. They do bring 5. Leonard steps up. Here it goes, letting it fly to the end zone. Alec Pierce had a shot at it, but not going to get it. The job's finished. They're
going to throw it. Allen will float it. It's picked off. Intercepted by Antonio Johnson. And Antonio Johnson with a house call. First big play for the defense of Jacksonville. First NFL touchdown for Johnson.
A chance to show his stuff as he crosses the 20, the 30, the 35. He gets hit by his own teammate. The ball's on the ground. Each team thinks they have it.
Jacksonville, whoa.
Chan at the top of your screen. Tagovailoa looking for Tyreek Hill. Too high and picked off. Cameron Bynum on the interception. And Achan makes the tackle. In the game, that's not going to cut it for Miami's offense. Two in trouble, he lost the football. And the Colts have it. And it's the former Dolphin, Xavier Howard, who recovers the loose ball. Tagovailoa with time. Now fires over the middle, picked off. It's Latu dropping in coverage on the return, and he's taken out of bounds. His first career interception, and the second.
The Colts, 3rd down 3, next to the air. The time, the throw, wobbly, and picked off. Intercepted by Bynum.
And Ward looking to throw, has time, throws it out of the backfield. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore is going to go to the house. A pick 6 right out of the gates.
He just went Colts timeout, Titans timeout, Titans delay a game on a field goal attempt. That might be a first.
They may have had the wrong football out on the field. This is going to be the longest, this could be the longest field goal in Titans history. It's a 62-yarder from the near hash mark. Good snap, good hole, kick is on its way, and it was deflected. It's going to be off to the left. It was deflected by Grover Stewart, who got his hand up. And the fans are not going to be happy about this.
And now the Colts get the ball where they missed it.
And boy, he's going to make the play of the day right here. Just shoots that gap. Nobody sees him. He's up into the backfield immediately. Tremendous job by Mike Hilton.
And Adetomiwa Adebawore had that ball bounce, dribble around, and finally reaches out like the old hungry hippo game and just scoops it back in. That arm just
smooth. Batted in the air and intercepted by the Colts. Latu.
Trey Tucker, someone's going to find a spark.
Pass to Colts and it's intercepted. A takeaway for Indianapolis. Mekhi Blackman. And he looks like
Vidal initially set up. They fake it to him. Herbert pump, knocked up in the air. Who's got it? The Colts do!
Big man pick!
Grover Stewart with a slobber knocker INT.
Big man pick! Grover Stewart, defensive line interception.
6-4.
It's a really interesting conversation. They're hoping not to have it, but with all 3 timeouts left, getting the ball back after the half.
3rd and 7. And it's intercepted. Herbert is picked by Craw.
Points for penalties, like
ball tip and caught at the 5. And still, they're going to rule him down back at the 2-yard line.
wow.
Lock.
Sam's 3 straight plays.
2nd and 10. They do go ground with Hunt. Ball's on the ground. Ball's still on the ground, and the Colts have covered it up. On Taylor. Stroud. Downfield, too high, intercepted by Bynum.
Liam Cohen getting his opportunity. You know, Sean Payton, everybody knows how great he's been. They got long resumes.
Here is a pick through the hands of Bourne. This game's not over yet. They finally get a takeaway.
Lawrence steps up, tossing end zone. It's intercepted by Jermaine Pratt.
Hicks rolling out to his left, away from the arm side. Floats downfield, dangerous pass. 50-50 ball is taken away by Roger McCreary.
But he did earn the trust of his defense.
Hicks is looking deep downfield, lost the ball as he banged into Simmons, and Tennessee may have it. Joseph Day's on top.
At a premium in week 1.
Hicks, time running out, delivers, bad pass picked off. Another interception, this time it's Xavier Woods. And Jeffrey Simmons was in the backfield.
Looking to make it 10, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Cody Barton.
His great arm strength, and it's
Intercepted! This could be a pick 6 for Cody Barton. It is! 20-yard interception return for a touchdown. It was
times underneath today.
Sanders in trouble here. He gets away. Fires open. He was for a moment at the 30, but it's intercepted by Xavier Woods on the overthrow. Woods back inside the 40 of Cleveland.
Take 2. That's how the protection works. And he sits in, left tackle sits in, doesn't kick all the way out, slide out. And there you see Williams with the block.
Special teams an issue, second block punt this year for Cleveland.
Right there, 43. Diabate. He's got to kick all the way out, slide out. You're kind of working.
Is needing to build. They hire a new general manager who's brought in kind of a renewed mindset.
Simmons got his hand on that ball. And they're going to let it play out. It's grabbed and taken the other way by Kaiir Elam. Tennessee could have the ball in plus territory.
It's a fumble recovered by Tennessee.
Kneecap and toe injury. He's just amazing. First, they're going to get him in the backfield and in the end zone. And Hunt was knocked down. It's a safety. And Simmons has come up with his 3rd big play of the game. And Hunt, a little dazed as he walks off. He ran into a wall, and it was Jeffrey Simmons who comes up with the safety. And Tennessee has taken an early 2-0 lead.
Simmons is going to be lined up right there. He gets right by Suamatai and gets into the backfield. Watch the swim move. He gets into the back, and he has no chance. Kareem Hunt has nowhere to go. Simmons continuing his stellar play.